Yo, what up, Suvi? Yo, yo, yo. Morning, morning, morning. In the morning with 0 sleep, I took 4 losses. Yeah, well, that's why sleep's important, brother. I'm on 3 hours of sleep though, so I gotta be a little bit careful, but we'll see. You know what? What up, Krailux? Good morning. Sub to you a few days ago. Just watch markets as I'm in class right now. I unfortunately can't trade. You're good. You're good. Welcome to the welcome. All right, I probably like to see us push lower maybe after sweeping Asia highs, but if we continue to push past Asia highs, I'll probably be bullish. There's not a lot of targets to go to the upside. That's why I like downside a little bit more. Yo, what up, Trade Breaker? Plus, we have a lot of targets to the downside, so I'm like in shorts, honestly. What up, Garbear? How you doing? Yeah, I think I like shorts, bro. ES is selling off, bro. If NQ could start selling off soon, I would like to take a short. I'm not gonna lie. It's just ES has got a or sorry, NQ's got to sell off. Like NQ super bullish. It's just one of those days again, bro, when none of them are correlating, bro. NQ super bullish, ES super bearish. But as soon as NQ can start selling back down, I like this. NQ will probably sell because the SMT divergence. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. I think. Oh shit. Not really an entry I could enter off of besides for maybe this inversion. This is a snooze fest, bro. Nah, dude. I don't wait for macros at all. No. I used to care about a lot about macros. You see, if I have like an indicator, right? I have an indicator. I used to have one, but honestly, I don't care about macros anymore. I understand the reasoning behind a macro, but I really don't think about it while I'm in a trade. So no. If my trade or an idea pops up, I just execute the trade. That's it. I don't think about macros. Okay, well, bro. What's macro? Macros are just the first 10 minutes of a new hourly or an hour, and then the last 10 minutes of an hour. So if you see right here, right, if I turn on the macro, it's the last 10 minutes of an hour, right? And then the first 10 minutes of an hour. Basically, the theory behind that is that's when a lot of orders are being filled by institutions. They have to get their objectives done, so they start running algorithms or whatever, and that's when you'll get a lot of movements usually. So, you know, usually you'll sweep some sort of liquidity or get a pretty big move. So people try to align their trade during that time. I don't really personally care about it. Yeah, NQ and ES are really diverging. I want to see us open up a fair value gap right here, see what we can, like, see what happens right here. This is gonna be my bias building fair value gap. I'm not gonna take a trade right here, but this is gonna be my bias building. So if we like kind of bounce off, continue higher, potential bounce up, oops, or if we sell back down, this is like my bias building fair value gap. We might be reaching for this swing high though, so 60 points higher, yeah. Yo, what up, Duma? Okay, honestly, so we reswept London highs on ES. So this is a bit sketch now. Like, it's either we sell off right now or I have no idea what this entire move is, I'm not gonna lie. This is very confusing. Okay, so now we're starting to sell off a little bit. I want to see continuation short now if we keep selling off. Okay, honestly, I might get ready to enter this short, honestly. I won't wait for this fair value up because ES is just dumping. So I'll wait a second, see if we continue selling off. If we continue selling off, I like to take an entry. Okay, so okay, I am in shorts. Okay, I'll give it a try. Bring out the hammer again. Alright, it's starting to reverse a little bit. If my stop loss, yeah, my stop loss is at this high. If we start breaking past over here, hit my stop loss, that is the trade, I guess, for the day. I might take another trade, we'll see, depending on how this goes, but we gotta hammer this shit down, bro. I really like the momentum short, so I don't, if we get stopped out on this, I'm fine with it. But I really like this trade though. Gotta bring out the hammer, smash this shit down again. The market makers are scared of this shit. I think I did risk a little too much though. I wasn't looking, I thought I was risking about 20 points, but ended up being about 30. So I might lose 600 if this is a loss, but we'll see. Ideally, this is the most ideal scenario, is if we get another inversion out of here. So if we could create an inversion close below over here, that would be even better right here. That would be even better, but we'll see. Gotta whip out the fucking magnet, bro. The market makers are scared of this shit. Okay, well, I think we're gonna hit stop loss today, unfortunately. Okay, there's stop loss hit. So right after our big payout, and we start the day with the loss. I might look for another trade, we'll see, but it looks like we're kind of diverging a little bit too much. And yeah. So I'm down 700 on my Apex accounts times 5, or sorry, times 10, and then another 790 on Trade of 8. So I might blow the Trade of 8 accounts, not gonna lie, after taking the payout. I have $500 of drawdown left. This would kind of suck though if it starts dumping after hitting stop loss though. But we'll see. ES is still holding the fair value up slightly. But L's in the chat, bruh. L's in the fucking chat. I did like that trade though, but looking back, first of all, wrong sizing. That was a 32 point stop. I needed to go 5 micros there. Also, yeah, we're kind of just chopping around too much. Maybe I should have entered off of this candle. I don't know. So yeah, I'll still probably look for another trade. We'll see what happens, I guess. But right now we gotta chill for a little bit, see if we got any news today. No news. This entire week is full of news, I think, though. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Took the L like a champ. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's not often that we take L's, but you know, unfortunately, it is an L. Never a good feeling, but just got to make sure you did everything you needed to do. I honestly like the trade a lot, but I guess maybe potentially we were still reaching for this London high, so I got to be a little bit careful. What's up, Mug? I took a short after liquidity sweep and got stopped out after. Yeah, I basically took kind of the similar trade, but currently down like 7,000 times 15. Do the math, or sorry, yeah, 700 times 15. This was my trade basically. I think I did everything I needed to do, just no follow through unfortunately on the trade, so so ES is kind of showing weakness again, and NQ is still just pumping, bro. So I have no idea. I really like that trade too, though. Actually, no, I really like this trade. The reason I really liked it was ES kind of inversed everything after sweeping London high, and we had targets, right? I thought we were just gonna slam down straight to London lows, but NQ had different plans, I guess. So he plays smart with just one loss. Yeah, dude. So one thing I need to readjust is wrong sizing again, bro. So every time I've taken a loss so far, I was just sized way too heavy. And even my winners, so my winners are a lot like smaller, right? So I need to change that. Just wrong sizing as of recently, so See, this kind of sucks though, because yes, it's starting to sell off a little bit now. NQ is kind of, if it makes you feel any better, I blew my exit fade last Tuesday before a 1K pay on top set. Yeah, I know that feeling all too well, bro. It's all good, bro. Get back on your feet and you got it. But yeah, let's see if we can find a trade to kind of get back, I guess. SMT. We're still holding this fair value gap. I literally just kind of want to re-enter short, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if that'd be a smart idea. Yeah, if anything, you would enter short. Yes. You see, like, we get a strong sell down and then you get a pump back up, which this is terrible, bro. After a big sell down, we fucking get a pump up. I just want to see continuation in one direction. It's it's really choppy right now, though. It's really choppy, really choppy. It does look like on NQ like we are like super bullish though, but ES is kind of like not there. Like most ideal scenario right now is we sweep this and then sell off right here. Maybe a bit of an SMT. That's kind of what I want to see right now. Cause like look at all the liquidity that we're leaving behind, bro. Like I still really like shorts. Okay, there we go. So we finally got a sweep. You're in longs right now. Good luck, Toby. If ES inverses this, I might like. I kind of want to just slap short, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But do your parents know you trade and that you're finally making money? I haven't told them. No, not really. Until I make a couple 100K, I probably won't tell them. Surprise them with the Lambo. I might retry shorts though, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see how this candle opens. Alright, I'm gonna give it another try. I am in smaller size slightly, but I am trading micros now, so I could scale somewhat if I can. Not a good trade. There is no proper entry here. I just really like shorts, that's why. Plus we kind of inverse it on ES, so. Oh my god, wait, what the fuck? We just instantly hit my stop loss, bro. What the hell is this candle? Pay off their debt? I don't know if okay, well I'm about to blow my Tradeify account, so I might have to get some new accounts with those guys, but yeah, this is really choppy, bro. I don't know what that candle was, bro. That was a textbook definition short for me. You're cooking here? All right, good luck, Toby. We might be reaching for these highs, so I might have to sit it out for a little bit. No trades for me today. Couldn't get home on time. Hey, Domingos, you are not missing out on anything. Trust me, bro. This was a chop fest, bro. Holy. What was this candle, bro? What the fuck? 25 points just straight up. Yeah, everyone use my code, bro. Help me recoup from this loss, bro. My funded futures, Tradeify, my funding ticks. Go to link in the description. Oh my god, bro. Holy shit. Well, to be fair, we are generating a lot of low resistance liquidity now to the upside. So yeah, we're just kind of seeing. I tweak when I blow one, yeah. I haven't blown an account in a while, so it's. I mean, I knew it was kind of coming. I didn't have too much drawdown to work with after the payout, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna have to start posting this loss later, bro. Holy shit. That's not gonna be fun. That is not gonna be fun. Cause like I still like shorts, guys, but I just maybe I'm a bit too hasty on the entry, so as soon as I find a better setup, we'll see. We shall see. I caught the bust though instead of the sell. Oh, you caught the buys instead of the... Okay, okay. For me, there wasn't anything I could aim for highs besides for like the NQ. There weren't any good targets for me to go enter long, so that's why I didn't. I'm not really entering longs. Did I blow the account? I have not blown the account. So on Tradeify, the accounts are pretty close to being blown. I have about like $200 of drawdown left, but my Apex accounts are so good. But I was kind of expecting the trade. It would have been nice to start off the payout, or like start off the new payout period with a W to kind of build up more of a cushion. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we took the payout on him. I might try funding ticks now as well. Start like 6 of the accounts. We'll see. But yeah, it kind of looks like we're bullish, so. Don't overtrade, yes sir. I'll probably keep like my previous rules were like keep it 2 trades, but I'm a little bit more flexible now, but that just doesn't mean I can't revenge trade and shit, you know? We're still good. Your last video made me tear up. Why did it make you tear up? It was emotional to watch. Hey. Thank you for watching it though. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching the video. Check the Discord, see if there's anything. What up, Joel? You didn't miss much, bro. I am down fat on the day, so yeah, just replay the video, bro. We took 2 L's already. First trade I really liked. Second trade maybe I shouldn't have entered, but the first trade I really liked. Size was a little bit heavy though, so that was my only mistake, I would say. We're also really choppy right now, so there is a bit of an SMT though. Did you trade today? I did trade Ruby. Took 2 L's already. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, bro. Maybe 2. Maybe I should have just chilled for today, bro. 30 viewers peaked. Let's go. You know, we might have taken 2 L's on the day, but you know, we'll bounce back, bro. We'll bounce back. I just couldn't sleep last night. I took short, yeah. I took some shorts. Wasn't a good idea for sure though. See, this is kind of the move I wanted to happen, but like we were just so choppy. So I entered short basically over here on NQ, but we never got followed through, right? So this candle right here, after inversing all this was my trade basically. Never got it though. Yo, what up, Urban Monk? Yeah, I don't know if I'll take any other trades though. How's it going? Pretty good, but outside of today's trade, probably, you know, pretty bad. How does it feel? Honestly, it doesn't feel too different from like all the other payouts, just bigger number, I guess. Yeah, that music's fire. I just found a random copyright-free playlist on Spotify. Today was a fucking terrible day for price action though. I think it was because of ES, bro. Or maybe NQ. No, I think it was because of NQ. NQ's trying to push up. Dude, I just wanted us to slam down, but we didn't get it, so very choppy. Let me check something. I think I want to try running up 5 top step accounts though, but I'm trying to think. It's either 5 top step. So my Tradeify accounts are basically blown, by the way, guys. So took the payout on those. I mean, I had a decent amount of drawdown left, but not enough to recoup today's loss. Didn't size correctly though. Yo, what's up? I'm doing here on the cord. Which one or which setup to get into, or how do I start? Yo, what up, Ness? Wait, what do you mean how to? Which setup? to get info, or how to, oh, how do I, oh, okay. There's a couple, so I'm an ICT trader. So if you kind of look into that, or smart money concepts, whatever you want to call it, I do trade ICT concepts, and I just mainly use like fair value gaps, and liquidity. That's pretty much it. If there are some resources, I recommend you check out, if you want to watch like the actual ICT trader guy. He's some old dude. He's kind of a snooze fest though, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if you could like put up with watching with him, but to get started, I would say you could go watch Justin Werline, but I think go check out TJR first, TJR Bootcamp. Look up TJR Bootcamp on YouTube. I don't know any good YouTubers that have an A to Z series, because if you've never traded before, it's a little bit harder. If you've already traded ICT before and you've heard of the like name, just I recommend you go check out Justin Werline. But if you've never traded before, go check out TJR first and then go to Justin. But yeah, this is basically it right here. And then my strategy is most similar to Lanto on Twitter. So you go check out him. TGR turned you gay. I do expect us to sell off probably right here. We're so close to taking London lows. See, this is the thing. We're so close to taking some sort of liquidity, and then you get some bullshit move back up to the upside, bro. Oh. Like, look how nice it looks for shorts, bro. But I think it's just one of those days where like price action is just not following. I think I could have done a lot better though, so I'll have to review today's footage, but I definitely did not trade too good. Why did I take it on? Because we had better targets. We had better targets, is because I could have taken break even right here at this swing low, and then I could have aimed for London low. If I were to take it on ES, the potential wasn't that great, because then I would have already taken target, right? And then there's not really much else to go, like hold for here maybe. But then that was pretty much it. I didn't have too many targets. On ES, or sorry, NQ, I had so many more targets and a lot more downside potential. Like, look how bullshit this is, bro. If we get a strong candle closure out of here, I could probably expect shorts, but we peaked 30 views. Let's go. I did see that earlier. Let's go, let's go. So yeah, this was the trade that I ended up taking right here. All right, so I basically waited for a lot, everything I needed to, but like I said, no follow through, unfortunately. I liked how we closed on this candle right here. I waited a second or two. We started to push down all the way over here, basically, so that's my entry. But that's the thing, I had such a big stop on this. I think at first I was going into it thinking originally that my point, I would only be in like a 20-point trade, because I was thinking about entering up here. So I was thinking about entering up here and then trading. My stop loss would have been about 20 points. So I was going to trade one mini and then that would have been fine. But then we ended up pushing all the way down here and then I didn't change my size. And just no follow through, basically straight to stop loss. And then I tried it again on this candle closure, thinking this could have been a potential turtle soups. This is why turtle soups are a little bit dangerous, is like right here. But then you got in the next candle was a crazy one where it just blasted straight through my TP, or my stop loss, sorry. Alright, let's check out what Twitter's doing. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, dude, there's no minimum trading day for a payout now. Growth in advanced accounts. Let's see. 1500, 2K. What? Oh, so the only thing that changed. Wait, this is actually kind of crazy, bro. So before it was 2100 that you needed to request a payout. So they did increase it to 3,000, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, with each subsequent payout you get a lot more. There's no I think that there might be a consistency rule. There is a consistency rule, actually, I believe, but there's no minimum trading day. Damn, that's crazy. What the fuck? Hey, make sure you guys use my code monk in the description if you guys are gonna trade with Tradify. This is, I'll probably have to make an announcement later too. Guys, I made a collective. You know how much money I made on my affiliate on Tradify? Somebody guess, bro. Somebody guess. It's not zero, but somebody guess how much money I've made from my affiliate on Tradify. Man, you guys really don't trade with Tradify, huh? It's like $40. That's not bad. That's a good guess. 150. Nice guess. 250. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? $4 I made on my on my Tradify, bro. I made $4 on my Tradify affiliate. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. So this is the move. This is the move that we're looking at. Starting us off. This was like the confirmation candle right here. Yeah, I'm up $4, boys. Alright, I'm just gonna slap a paper trade, bro. Like, we're already down. No point in risking real money, right? Just yeet. Don't mind if I do, you know. 2K. I wouldn't recommend doing this. Imagine it hits. But I'm getting ready to close the stream soon, guys. I am lacking a lot of sleep. So I probably need to get to bed again. I'm running on like 2.5, 3 hours of sleep. That is also another reason why I probably lost today. Probably wasn't the sharpest I should have been. Definitely should have sized down. So I need to replay today's video, understand what I did wrong. So a couple things I want to talk about is, first of all, today's trade, I liked it. Probably should have sat still. The only thing I think I could have done differently, a lot different, is sizing. I didn't size correctly, and then I just didn't size correctly, I think. I would have used your code, but you're trading. Hey, yeah, keep learning, bro. That's the best thing you can do right now. This shit hitting. Let's see. Kobe, I have two different entry models. It kind of varies, but I'm more of like a discretionary trader. But for the most part, I just need some sort of target. One is I need a target, and then obviously two is an entry. But I'd say target is the biggest thing, so it's like drawing liquidity / drawing liquidity. My entries I have two different entries. Oops, fuck, bruh. Okay, I have two different entries. It's a fair value gap tap, and if we get a strong candle closure out of the fair value gap, so my entry should have been over here. After we get this super bearish closure out of the fair value gap, this would have been my entry. I just entered short just to show you guys, but I like this short right here. If not, and we kind of close above, so say we kind of close above this inversion, I would just wait for us to close above, wait another second or two, see if we continue pushing. If we continue pushing, I would just enter long. But I need a target. That's the biggest thing. The reason I'm taking a short is we have a lot of targets to the downside. Alright, see you later, Duma. Thank you for coming, hanging out. So like stops break even if you like get to this point, but which prop firm am I using, or am I funding? I'm trading with Apex right now and Tradeify. But yeah, we'll see. My funded futures is also really good. Alright, we'll go break even now, I guess. But you see how close we're taking these lows, bro? This is terrible, bro. How the fuck is ES Mini and Micro have different candle closures? They just have different like price points, that's it. It'll happen sometimes. The mini and the micro contracts they look a little bit different. Alright, well, I'm just gonna close this trade on paper because ES is kind of, I feel like it might just pump up after, because now we're starting to leave a lot of targets to the upside. But I think I'm gonna end the stream here today, guys. I need to get some more sleep, but I think tomorrow we'll do a longer stream. Maybe, we'll see. I have work tomorrow as well, so we'll see. And then yeah, back at it for the rest of the week. I am 22 years old. He's 12. Yeah, I got proper stream, or yeah. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get better sleep and then come back with a lot more energy. But I am running on really little sleep right now. So thank you guys for thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, and yeah, I gotta go post my losses, I guess. So peace.